Alright, welcome to Reason Workshop Class 4, Recording Audio. Here we're going to start out with the audio recording input and tuner. Then we'll go through loop recording. Then we'll go through comp editing together multiple takes. Then record source using the clip inspector. And then finally a test. So we'll start out with the audio recording input and tuner. Go to the Create menu and create an audio track. Let's also create an Octo-Rex, just something to play along with. So for my audio track, I'm just going to label it bass by double-clicking on the title of the track. I'm going to select my input, which in this case I'm just in channel 1 of my audio interface. And I can see the waveform, I can hear myself playing there. And this button here allows me to hear it back. So I definitely want to keep that on for recording. This button allows recording on the track. The next button is automation record. So after that is solo and mutes. There's also this button here which allows tuning. So as you can see, it will show the tuning parameters so I can make sure every track is in tune, very simply. So we'll start out and I'm just going to record myself playing to this basic drum beat. So I'll turn the click on and the pre-count on. I'm also going to turn on the loop to show you loop recording. So here we go. Hit the record button and playing. So I recorded 2 passes. I just kept it in loop mode. And now I can double click on it and start splicing those together. So as you see, I can click on that razor tool and then come down here and select different slices of the 2 takes. Now you can certainly do that by recording more takes over this and splicing them all together and doing crossfades and stuff like that. Now for more editing, I want to turn the snap to grid off and I can make a razor cut. And I can also copy and then paste to make the whole section longer. At this point, I'd also like to add a little bit of effects because everything is super dry right now. So I'll go over to the Create menu and create a Line 6 bass pod. That really warms up the tone of the bass. And there's a lot of different patches I could pick for that. I'll just go with the clean bass. I'll also create an effect on the Octo-Rex. So I hit Create Effect, and then I'll go to the Reason Factory Sound Bank, and then go into All Effects. This is where you can see all different kinds of effects that you can add to any instrument. For right now, we'll go into Dynamics and into Drums. And we'll just pull up drums. And then we'll also create an RV7000. Let's turn the dry, wet knob down a little bit. Just to mix it in a little bit. Sounds a lot better already. Now, let's say I want to record those drums to an audio track and print the waveform on another track. Well, that's simple. I just go and create an audio track, and then I'll double click on it to label it drums. Now let's go up to the Octorex and see this record source button. If I enable record source, then I can go to that new track and it will come up as an option as an input. Select record source on the source track and enable inputs on the destination track. And then hit record on the destination track. Now when I hit record, that take is printed. Any audio adjustments made to the source track during recording will be printed to the new audio on the destination track. So let's go and browse a few interesting effects patches. I was going to pull up different kinds of devices, not just combinators now. It has a different file type on it. I'm going to pull up screen. Let's go into some beat repeaters. How about Drill-O-Matic? Here we go. This is pretty interesting. And notice all of this is printing while the takes are going. So you get the vibe for it. Now those recording passes can be edited in comp mode. Because we were recording in loop mode, all of those are stacked and we can go and comp together a take out of those. So just grab that razor tool. You could crossfade between them. Let's see what this sounds like now. Oh, but let's also mute out the original Octorex. Or in this case, let's just completely get rid of it. You don't need the original MIDI device now that you have the audio device. Let's use the clip inspector now to smooth out some of those audio levels. So we'll just take this razor tool and cut right there where the sound's a little low. And we can use that clip inspector, which shows us and allows adjustment of the position, length, fade in, fade out, level, and transpose. You just grab the volume of that clip and drag it up so that it matches the volume of the rest of the track. This is great for smoothing out levels of any audio signal.